watching our special year-ender, a compilation of some of the most inspiring stories of the year of people and organizations working to make our cities a better place to live in. Here's the work done by Access Life Assistance Foundation, a Mumbai-based NGO that provides shelter for children with cancer and their families who are coming from remote towns and villages to urban centers for critical treatment.
As per WHO, the estimate of undiagnosed cancers in children in India is 49%, implying that out of those from 0 to 19 years of age who develop cancer every year, only half are diagnosed and an even smaller proportion complete treatment. Many who travel from small towns and districts face great challenges when they come to large cities like Mumbai for treatment of cancer for their children.
Problem is, we have a great doctors, great hospital who are treating them, and a lot of times at nominal cost or certain times free of cost. But problem comes when they have to stay somewhere. That's where Access Life comes into picture and ensures that we give them a home away from home so that they completely focus on the treatment, don't end up abandoning the treatment.
Access Life Assistance Foundation runs on funds from individual donors and CSR funding from corporates like Larsen & Toubro and the Azim Premji Foundation. Let's see the kind of on-ground support being given to beneficiary families who live at their Chembur shelter.
मेरे बच्चे का नाम अर्नव है, अर्नव रामदास चौहान। उसका उम्र 7 years old है। वो हड्डी का कैंसर हुआ है। सबसे पहले तो मुंबई लेकर आए नहीं थे। इसके बच्चे की इलाज के लिए आना पड़ा और जब हम यहाँ आए तो हमको यहाँ सबसे पहले रहने की बहुत बड़ी तकलीफ झेलनी पड़ी। पहले तो हम एक दिन तो फुटपाथ पे रहे थे। एक्सेस लाइफ ने मदद इतनी की है कि हम बोल नहीं सकते। खाने का, रहने का, इतने बड़ी गाड़ियाँ जाने के आने के, बच्चों का खेलने के लिए सब मिलता है इधर। लेकिन यहाँ रहते से वो खुश है और हम भी खुश हैं।
Access Life Assistance Foundation started with just one shelter in Chembur, Mumbai. Today they have shelters in Manipal, Chandigarh, Bangalore, Pune and will soon be opening up in Ahmedabad. From just providing shelters to cancer-fighting children and their families, they have added many more services ever since they began in 2014.
Shelter is the basic thing which these families require, a hygienic shelter. Apart from that, nutritious food, because they are undergoing chemotherapy and stuff like that. They also require transportation to the hospital. We do counseling for the families. We also focus on the child's education. We have teachers on board. We also focus on skill development, where we try to teach the parents some kind of skill which they can take back when they go and try to augment their income.
September is celebrated worldwide as the Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, and here's a mythbuster that is sure to pleasantly surprise you.
Most of the society think that cancer in children is similar to adults and that the cure rates are not as good. But actually children have the best chances of cure. 80% of the child get cured and they go on to lead normal life and contribute so many decades of their life back to the society. So I think to celebrate the message that childhood cancer is curable.
It's not just crucial to make our cities inclusive and accessible for all. There's much more that as a society we must do to make every citizen feel equal. Take a look at the remarkable efforts of Prabhat Education Foundation, an Ahmedabad-based NGO dedicated to educating and rehabilitating people with disabilities into mainstream society.
Nestled in Ahmedabad, Prabhat Education Foundation was registered in 2006 and works with both children and adults with disabilities to bridge the gap between mainstream society and those with special needs.
There are different kind of challenge children and people come to Prabhat. We categorize two parts. One is physically challenged and the mentally challenged.
Other than thalassemia patients and acid attack victims who, as per the Disability Act of 2016, are now included as persons with disabilities, Prabhat Education Foundation works with all, with the aim to rehabilitate the disabled into mainstream society.
After social mapping, we really find out what is the need of the children. Child is getting totally like a mobility to the income generation. Child would go to school. So
everything you provide, medicine to all kinds of things you providing, that's a rehabilitation.
Prabhat Education Foundation runs 3 programs for children and adults with disabilities.
So we categorize 3 parts actually. We run centers. When I'm saying centers, children from home, they come to a particular place where counseling, we do that actually. We provide therapy, then we do education, depend on child's ability. CBR community, that's community-based rehabilitation. It's the name suggesting. We work with the community, children, those who don't have mobility. The service reaches their home. We service reach home. So our team goes there, door to door, and talk to them. So more than children, is like also empowering the community towards the child. Our program we call advocacy is as name suggesting. Prabhat is working for the changing society's attitude towards the children. That is our main goal. So for that, how we do that? You have to you have to demonstrate, and for that, we do training, rally. We try to use different technology for the reach out to people. So yeah, these are 3 programs we do that.
And the results are encouraging.
मेरे एक नहीं 2 बच्चे हैं, करीब 20 साल की लड़की है और 16 साल का लड़का है, और यहाँ आने के बाद दोनों बच्चों में काफ़ी डेवलपमेंट हुआ। और आप देख सकते हैं मेरी लड़की जो पहले बैठ नहीं पाती थी, चल नहीं पाती थी, आज वो अपना काम खुद कर रही है। समझ में भी काफ़ी डेवलप हुआ। लड़का है जो पीछे खेल रहा है, उसमें भी काफ़ी चेंज आया। यानी प्रभात एजुकेशन फाउंडेशन में आने के बाद मेरे दोनों बच्चों में काफ़ी प्रोग्रेस भी है और नॉलेज भी मिला है।
प्रभात फाउंडेशन का अनुभव अच्छा है। जो कम बोलता था वो थोड़ा ज़्यादा बोलने लगा है और काम भी अच्छी तरह कर सकता है।
Parents, you are not alone. There is a media with you, and one of the finest media is working with you. And fortunately, things are changing. As I told earlier, you have to create demand. Enough is enough. Sitting in home quietly and saying that, why to me? Okay, did it quite a lot. Now come out.
I hope you're inspired to do something for your city after watching the commendable work being done by so many people. After all, if 900 million people in the country will be living in urban areas by 2050, making our cities livable is a collective responsibility of everyone. Wishing you all a healthy, happy and responsible 2024, and let's hope we all do our own bits.